Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey, but all my friends call me Kels Girl, and today we have a little bookish vlog. Okay, we are at the library to start because we have to return some books. So I'm gonna go through these books real quick. The first one that I read here, this was my March physical TBR, my March hopefuls. Okay, and I got through 2 of them. Okay, the first one was Best Day Ever. It was okay. I feel like if you're looking for something quick, if you're new to like suspenseful or thriller books, this is a good one. It takes place over a day. Like the whole book is like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., things like that. It was all right. If you're like really into thrillers, you may not like this too much. The next one, Such a Quiet Place. I wanted to like this so bad. Basically, it's this little community. Someone ends up unaliving a neighbor, and she went to prison, but now she's back. She got out, and now things may not seem how it really is. It basically, someone else did it, okay? And we're trying to figure out who. It sounded so good, but at the end, it felt very flat. And you know, whenever you watch a movie and you're like, that's it, that's how it ends. That's how I felt with this book. The last one is One Blood. I wanted to read this so bad, but I am a huge mood reader, and this was just not giving it. I did not want to read historical fiction. I wanted thrillers, I wanted suspense, and this wasn't it. I'll have to revisit this back. It is on Kindle Unlimited, so I'll just pick it back up whenever I'm in the mood to read this, but I just couldn't get into this, so it's going back. So now we are gonna go inside. I want to get some books for myself, but also I want to get some books for the girls to read to them, so that way we're just not there reading the freaking Hungry Caterpillar all day, every day. I didn't find too much for me at the library. I did find a couple of books for my April hopefuls. So we'll see about it. Like I said, I didn't find anything. I was trying to find, I've been on the search for hidden pictures. I don't know why I don't ever put it on hold. I'm gonna do that today though. I'm gonna put it on hold because Yadi has been telling me that I need to read it. It's good. I always thought it was scary because it has like little creepy drawings in it and stuff, but she said it's not like scary. So I'm like, okay, I want to read it now. And every time I try and go and find it, it's always checked out. So that must mean it's good, right? So now I am on the way. I was gonna go to Half Price Books, but I went against it because I know what book I want to buy, and I don't want to go to Half Price Books if I'm going to just end up buying when I don't need it. Okay, that's why we went to the library. Okay, that's why we went to the library. I've been on a thriller kick for a long minute, like, and sometimes I just need a little palate cleanser where it's like, okay, let's get something new in here. So I wanted to get into some romances. Now, I don't like fluffy romances. If you're new here, I don't do fluffy. I don't want cutie kid. I need some drama in there, okay? I need some drama. Well, I started getting into mafia romances because, baby, that's drama. That's drama. It's full of drama. So, yeah. So I started reading that type of stuff, but I have been looking on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere of this series, the Magnolia Park series, and I had seen it everywhere, and I was just like, okay, until someone said this is literally like Gossip Girl. I was like, I need some of that in my life, just as a cleanser, because too much thriller can be too much. too much at a time. So we are at Barnes and Nobles, honey, and I have not been here. Do you say Barnes and Noble or Barnes and Nobles? Because it's definitely not Barnes and Nobles, and I just said that. Like, you know how people add S at the end of everything? Anyways, we are here and we are going to search for it because we need it. Actually, I lied. I have to get all of these library books out of my bag. So let's go ahead and do a little book haul. So first, for the girls books, this one, it is My Block Looks Like, and it's a love letter to the hustle, the bustle, the joy, and the grit of those who sparkle with under street lamps. Look at this, how cute this is. Okay, so I got this. I got Bear's Big Dreaming, sleepy book. We have Brown Baby Lullaby. Dedication is for Niles, our 3 brown babies, and brown babies everywhere. You are loved. Because I got little brown babies. Okay. Then they got Chickarella. I thought this was cute. It's like a play on Cinderella, but chickens. And then I saw this one. And it's twins, and it's Giraffe and the little boy. And I love giraffes, and I just saw that it was twins. This was just like, I just picked this up at the very end, and I thought that was cute. So those are that for them. And then for me, I got Queenie. I've been seeing this everywhere, all over the place, and I just, you know when you just don't pick things up for whatever reason? Yeah, I don't know, but they say it's really good. I tend to shy away from things that are gonna make me cry. They say this is like heartbreaking, so then I got this one. I have been seeing this one, and the cover is like so pretty. It's a pomegranate. It's called Ripe. Then the last one is My Name Was Eden. This one had me like, and it's so crazy. Yadi can attest to this. I see twin things all over the place. I just picked this book up. I don't know who this lady is. I don't know who this author is. But listen to this. When her daughter Eden came home from the hospital, Lucy was profoundly relieved. Eden had suffered a drowning incident and had no apparent brain damage, no serious injuries, not even a scratch on her. Eden tells her that Eden isn't her real name until she starts calling herself Eli, the name Lucy had reserved for Eden's unborn twin. Don't worry, says the doctor. Eden's completely fine, says her husband. Of course I'm fine, Eden says with that strange new smile of hers. I didn't die, I'm here. But Lucy knows something's very wrong with Eden. She's not her maddening, complicated teenage girl anymore. This straight-backed, even-tempered, steady-eyed child in her house is someone else entirely. Eden, it seems, is a twin who disappeared. So that's that. The book has been secured. The book has been secured. I am kind of like, drop everything. I want to read this now. This book has about 400 pages. Now the thing with that, I feel that my personal sweet spot with books is around like 300 to 350, maybe even like 380. Anything above that, I'm like, okay, let's wrap it up. Like, why do we still have so much to talk about? So when I get into like my fantasy books and stuff, all that gets read on audio, because I am not gonna sit through 600, 700 pages of a book. Like, however, when it comes to fantasy, I do know that there's a lot of world building, getting back into like the namesakes, the lineages, the locations, the geography, all that. So I get why there's so much more information in fantasy. In romance, why are we reading a 700-page romance? 700 pages of romance? That's a lot. I did skim through this book, and I do like how it has, I mean, it's not a lot, but there's some like little text messages in there. I'm a sucker for things like that, podcast elements, stuff like that. I love books with the podcast, Good Girls Gone, A Guide to Murder, all that stuff. Love those kind of things. So excited about that. I just, the next books in this series, I think there's 5 books, they start getting thick with multiple C's, and I'm just like, I gotta be really invested at that point, because 700 pages, girl. I don't know. But anyways, I'm excited to get into it. Like I said, I kind of want to drop everything and get into this tonight. I'm just nosy. I just want to know why everyone is so hype about this. It's getting good. Okay, I'm about 17 pages in. I'm done with the first chapter. Okay, I made it to chapter 2, page 17. So chapters are kind of long, but now I'm getting ready for bed so I can read in bed and get through the next chapter. It is 100% giving Blair Waldorf and Chuck Bass for sure. Chapter 3. It's about 30 pages in. I can tell I'm gonna eat this up. First of all, I did not know this girl was half black, but then that makes me think like authors who are not black writing in the point of view of black characters. Even though I think she's half, it's still, I don't know if that's anything. Anyways, I'm gonna eat it up. I can tell the chapters are long. It is kind of slow, but I'm getting into it. Okay, I'm getting into it. It is currently 10:30 and I need to go to bed because the girls be getting up. But I'm gonna try and get up early in the morning so I can read a couple of chapters by myself. I'll see y'all in the morning.